Oh,
So
I
that
can't
will be
press.
popping up on your screen just to prove in the recording. Don't worry, you guys won't be on the recording. It'll just be myself and Tina that will be showing on the recording. So hello everybody.
Yes, hello. Hello, good evening, and welcome. Lovely to see some familiar faces. Uh, Lovely to see people dedicated to their goals, their weight loss goals. Also lovely to see some new people joining us. Uh, this evening, this is a drop a dress size hypnosis session. We'll be talking a little bit, and then I'm going to be doing a very special trance that I wrote only today, which is about releasing old habits. So, as a thank you for joining in, bringing your lovely energy to this group this evening, I'll also be doing a hypnotic trance. As I said, it's called Releasing Old Habits, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in a moment. But yeah, thank you so much for joining us. I want to begin today by talking about, I don't know whether anybody saw my post just this afternoon in the Facebook group, the Slim for Life Facebook group. It said choices, chances, changes. If you want to achieve a slim, healthy body for life, it's easy with hypnosis, but you must make a choice, take a chance, or your body will never change. And I really thought that was a poignant place to start because we want to help you get really, really clear on your weight goal, don't we, Sean?
Oh,
The first step.
absolutely. Yeah. You would be surprised the amount of people that I work with privately, and obviously the same with yourself, Tina. And we have that initial consultation, and it's like, so how much do you weigh, and how much do you want to get rid of? And 99 times out of 100, answers to both of that are, I don't know. Well, if
Yeah.
you don't know, what are we aiming for?
Yeah. I experience people saying, oh, I want to lose a bit of weight.
Hmm.
Well, your subconscious mind will take specific instructions. But if you say, I want to lose a bit of weight, or I want to lose some weight, I'll talk about the lose word in a second. If
Mhm.
you say, I want to lose a bit of weight, or I want to lose some weight, your subconscious mind doesn't know whether you want to let go of a pound or two, a stone or two, or something much bigger. So, and whatever is the amount that feels right for you is the amount that you should be aiming for. A lot of people also have been stuck in diet thinking. This is something I literally come across every day where people say, well, I'll lose £2 this week and £3 next week. And well, that is again, that's straight back to diet thinking. And if you think small, you'll only achieve small. So when I do the trance in a moment, I'm going to be encouraging everybody to think fully about your goal. Some people say, oh, I'll lose a stone and then I'll go and perhaps try another half or another stone. Again, you're wasting energy, you're depleting your energy. It's important to get really, really clear on your goal. So that's what we want to help you to do today. Now, Sean and I ran a 5-week program recently, which was called Ditch the Diet. Um, our participants in Ditch the Diet achieved phenomenal results. You know the numbers, Sean. I'm not very good at remembering
Yep,
numbers.
yep. Our clients by week 3, and that's just a wee reminder for you to talk about 3 sessions, Tina. By
Oh, yeah.
week 3 in the 5-week program, our clients started noticing changes in how their clothes felt. That was sort of between week 2 and week 3. Between week 3 and week 4, they noticed changes on the scales. Now, not that we encourage weighing yourself every week or at all, but it's good to have a few markers as you are going along. At the 3 week mark, clients had released a minimum of 8 0.8 pounds right up to 17 pounds, which that's over a stone, if I'm not mistaken. And I know with myself, without even fully participating as being someone that was running the program, I released a stone where my weight was plateauing for, oh my goodness, probably 2 or 3 months. No matter what I done, I was not getting below this 94 kilograms, and within the period of the 3 weeks, I went to 86 kilograms. So, no, 85. Yep. So I released an awful lot myself. Not only that, our client, one in particular, and I know she's here tonight, and I'm very, very proud of her for sharing her story in an email with me earlier, that she has tried dieting for years and years and years, has had medication, health issues, doctor's advice, nutritional advice, going to those silly weekly weigh-in things, and never, ever, ever lost weight until she started working with us. And all of a sudden, boom, the weight has came off, the weight has stayed off, and even her family and friends have noticed how different her moods are. And not only that, clients have noticed a massive increase in motivation, of 70% increase in motivation, 80% increase in sleeping, and also an 80% change for the positive in snacking between meals. All of that within 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Mind blowing.
Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. So just to introduce ourselves, I'm Dr. Tina Heath. I'm a transpersonal psychologist, but I've practiced hypnosis in the use of hypnosis in therapy for 35 years now. Makes me feel so old. But on the other hand, I'm really proud to work in this field and proud of all the people I've managed to help through those years. And my colleague is Shan Ragal. He's also a hypnotherapist. We're both very, very passionate about what we do, and we're inspired to bring this group together to do the drop a dress size. But when I say, as I said just now, hypnosis makes it easy. But hypnosis works directly with, and I know personally, I lost just under 10 stones. My heaviest, I was just under 19 stones. I'm now 9 stones, and I'm only 5'2". So you can imagine I was a little barrel. I call it my past life now because it was a long time ago. But it was using hypnosis. I started training and working in hypnosis and using it for my clients and seeing my clients get really good results with their weight. But I didn't use it for myself at the start. Then one day it just dawned on me that I needed to work on myself and I needed to use hypnosis on myself. And that is why I developed the Slim for Life program. Now, although we're not here to talk about the Slim for Life program, you know where to find that if you want to take a look. We are here to talk about Drop a Dress Size, which is our next 5-week taster program, and give you a little insight into some hypnosis. But the important thing to remember is that hypnosis is a process. It isn't a magic wand, it is a process, and you must be committed to your process. And that is, you must be willing to let go of diet thinking. You must be willing to let go of counting calories, of going for the low fat option, of depriving yourself, because none of these things sit right with the human psyche. We are wired for abundance in all things. We are wired for success in all things. We are wired for health. But we get sidetracked into negative thinking, which then causes excess weight on our bodies. Now, I know this is a challenge for some people who've been stuck in diet thinking, but this is been around since Hippocrates. It's just not everybody knows about it. But I wanted to just mention before I do the trance today is about releasing old habits. And I'll be asking you in a moment what habits you could release, what habits you would like to release that would help you to get closer to your goal. But hypnosis is a process. It is a very good process and a very fast process, but it is a process, not a magic wand. And you have to allow it to work through you. It's not something that's done to you. I don't know if you use this phrase at all, Sean. I say I'm the catalyst to the changes people want to make for themselves.
Yep.
Yeah. And in being a catalyst, I use metaphoric language. I tell a series of stories, usually through my hypnosis, which help people to unlock what's in their own subconscious minds to be able to release the work, release what's holding them back and let it work for them. Typically, hypnosis does take 2 or 3 days to process in the mind. So I'm saying this because very often clients do not, and this is quite remarkable really with Ditch the Diet, John, because typically hypnosis takes 2 to 3 days to process, but it's often 2 to 3 weeks before people begin to notice any changes. So we had some A-star students in Ditch the Diet, didn't we?
Oh, absolutely. But you could just tell every single one of our members from the Ditch the Diet program, they knew what they wanted. They wanted what they wanted, more importantly, and they were dedicated to do the things that Tina and I asked, which wasn't much. It was only run a 5K every day and live on lettuce and water. That was it. I'm joking, obviously. With our programs and with how Tina and myself work, we both use different styles of hypnosis, of hypnotherapy. And I think the blending of Tina's work with my work and then the overlapping of both really, really just worked wonders with people. As you heard Tina say, she would tell a lot of stories and metaphors, which I do to a certain degree. Not as eloquently as Tina, I must say. But I love direct suggestions. I love direct commands because I'm a man and I need to be told what to do. So that's and then there's the bit of the overlap, and our clients just showed up every week. A lot of them let us know, yes, I've watched the replay, I've listened to your audio twice, and they were just ready to absolutely rock it, and the results go to speak for themselves.
Yeah. So in a moment, when I ask you to get clear on your goal, please everybody do it. I remember when I first started, I would think, well, what is my goal? Because it seemed, well, my initial goal wasn't to release nearly 10 stones. My initial goal was to release 2 stones, but actually, and I gave myself 18 months to do that in. But actually, I'd released it in less than a year, because I changed so many things. I'll talk more about that another time, perhaps on another call. But get clear on how much you want to release. Nobody's judging. In the Slim for Life program, the average person is releasing 8 stones in weight. That's the average person. We have a few people that want to release 1 or 2 stones, and we have some people releasing more than 20 stones. And good on them, anybody who is serious about slimming, we're here to help you. But when I ask you in a moment in the trance, what is your target weight? What is your target size? Give yourself some numbers. As you work on, the numbers become less important. But in the early days of beginning to use hypnosis to release excess weight, it's important to give your subconscious mind a signal, a clear signal of where you want to go with this. And, I'm going to ask you to be bold. Be bold. Go for whatever is that number that you're aiming for. So can I ask a question? In a moment, I'm going to do a trance called Releasing Old Habits. What old habits would you love to release? I'm going to bring these into the trance. Can you let us know in
Yeah,
the
you
chat
can
what
go
old
ahead,
habits?
use the chat box if there's certain habits that you feel that would really help you accelerate your results with weight loss. Put it into the chat box now. No one's going to judge, don't worry, but it's for Tina to actually weave that information into the trance, so that we can put those little things into your mind for you. And if it's what you want, snacking, awesome. Yeah, I used to be
Snacking.
quite a
Thank
snacker.
you, Diraj. Snacking. Thank you. I like it. Picking, grazing, eating between meals. I guess that is snacking and picking and grazing. Um,
Evenings
evening snacking, feeling
guilty. Awesome. Yeah,
guilty.
where someone's looking to release 14 stones, fabulous. Maxine,
Fabulous.
Maxine is saying to put away from the sugar. This is it. Think big about your goals as well, guys, because whenever I first started thinking about things, I thought to myself, a stone and I'll be fine. No, the stone went, but it went over a long period of time. And if I had have said to myself 3 or 4 stone, that would have went in that same period of time. So think serious and think big. Not eating a proper evening meal and picking when I feel hungry. Camilla, I hope I'm saying your name right. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Needing chocolate, having a drink in the evening, thinking exercise won't help. Yeah, right there with you, buddy. Not eating after 6:30 at night. I'm
Mhm.
thinking I can't go back to my ideal weight because I'm in my 40s. That's silly. Of course you can. Don't be so silly. Um,
The majority of our participants are over 40. I think the average person is 55, are they not?
yes.
54, 55.
There
Yeah.
is. I think this group's going to make it fluctuate a little bit, so we might get a lower average, which is great. So 4 stones,
Yeah.
5 stones, snacking on chocolate and crisps. Liam 66. You're bringing the average up, Liam. Come on now. But look,
73, age not counts. Love it, Stella. Finding
um,
it really difficult to lose weight, 65. Yep. Okay, great. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you.
Michelle's only 53 years young. Awesome. And if you flip your age around, you've got mine, Michelle. So
Great, great. Okay, that's super. Thank you.
fabulous.
So, thank you, thank you. So I have some things to go on. I'm also going to talk about the habits of beating yourself up if you think you've overeaten. I'm going to include the habit of overeating, of course. But yeah, I'll include what you've mentioned here. So that's very, very useful. Thank you. So, any questions, or may I do the drops for you?
Fantastic. So, guys, this is going to be your 15-second warning. Go find yourself a place where you can sit comfortable for the next a little amount of time. This is for you. You don't want to be sitting holding your phone like this. You would be absolutely surprised the amount of my private clients that I work with, and they're sitting with their phone like this, and I'm like, guys, come on. Like, you're going into hypnosis. Are you really going to hold your phone like that for 40 minutes, 45 minutes? Now, not that we'll have you all sitting that long. My private clients would. So find somewhere where you can sit comfortable, somewhere where you won't be disturbed. Finish that last bit of beer, Liam, that you will pretend we didn't see. And just sit comfortably, get your bum sitting in the chair, rest your back, just relax your arms and your legs, and over to Dr. Tina.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, yes, let's begin our trance now. So, as Sean said, I'd like you to rest your head back. I'd like you to close your eyes just as soon as you feel ready. and just allow my words to travel with you. Now, you won't necessarily remember everything consciously when you awake from this trance, but there will be changes. But for now, all I'd like you to do is just allow yourself a few moments where you can go deep inside your mind, turn the world off, and focus on well-being. Today, we're releasing old habits that have either perhaps caused weight gain or maybe preventing us from releasing weight. So let's do this. Follow my words now. I'd ask you to stop what you're doing, sit comfortably, and close your eyes just as soon as you feel ready. No need to try too hard. Simply let my words wash over you as you allow yourself to go deep inside your mind to connect with your innermost self, the subconscious part of you that knows all about you. And notice how safe and secure you can feel. Nothing bothers you. Nothing disturbs you as you connect with your own natural ability to relax and allow yourself permission to let old habits go. Set that weight goal. I'm determined and committed to do whatever it takes to be the best version of yourself. Feeling good, looking great, being amazing, achieving your slim, healthy body for life, embracing that power that is yours within. Think about your weight goal. I would really love for you to move away from the sidelines and get involved. Take action on your goal. Make a decision now. How much weight do you want to release? What is your target size? Target weight? How does it feel to achieve your goal? Becoming determined to relax more. Finding courage. Deeper self-love. I know. You can feel this in your head. You can feel this in your heart. You can feel it in your entire body as you relax with Tina and Sean now. And notice your breathing. Notice the gentle rise and fall that happens all by itself. And then I'd like you to take a few deeper breaths now and relax yourself from the top of your head and down through to the tips of your fingers and the tips of your toes, allowing your own unconscious mind to show you what is needed to release you from and in to being true to you. Falling in love with your journey to the body you desire, slim and healthy for life. Because hearing my words lets use our powerful minds, and in the imagination, I would like you to find yourself standing in a hallway. I'd like you to find yourself standing in a hallway. You're alone. But as you hear my voice so clearly, and also hear your own thoughts. You feel so at ease, safe and secure. You don't know what's in store for you today, but you know it's going to be good and significant. Ahead of you, notice a blue door. This door is the door to that part of your inner mind where all the very positive parts of you are centered. All your strengths and your determination to succeed are here. All good feelings about yourself. Recognition of yourself as a unique, special and beautiful human being that you are. All the special parts of you that are ready to help you with any problem. These are the parts of you that will always give you good counsel. They have your best interests at heart, guiding you, telling you the right thing to do. Though sometimes that part is difficult to hear above the clamour and clatter of other considerations. But today, during my hypnotic language, it will be speaking to you with total clarity. You call upon it for the help you need now in releasing these bold, unhelpful, weight-gaining habits that you've decided it's your time now to release, to let go forever. Now, as you look at that blue door, see that door slowly opening. And you can see within all of those parts smiling to you, welcoming you as you step forward into that comfortable room to join with all of your own positive personality. Perhaps you can sense now that aura of well-being here as you surround yourself with positivity, determination, courage, and that powerful force that really is yours within. That's good. That's really, really good. Now I want you to look across the room to where in the back wall you can see another door. This door is coloured the deepest, darkest black. And I wonder if you can see how large the lock is on that door, keeping it securely closed. Behind this door is another part of you, a part of you that is not to be denied or underestimated. This is that part of you that continues to encourage you to indulge in that habit or that behavior that you really do want to break away from, that you've made your decision to release. This part hides away in that room so that it can do its worst, locked away from those positive parts that could so easily destroy it so that it would never bother you again. Now, we're handing you the key to that lock, and you can enter into the room beyond, taking with you all of your powerful and positive forces of courage, confidence, determination to succeed, self-love, self-esteem, self-belief. It's all about you. Knowing that combined now, you can and you will confront that part and defeat its destructive, unhelpful, weight-gaining influence. Now, take the key and put it into the lock. Notice how easily the lock opens as you, with all your strength, push the door open and enter into the room beyond to confront that part that is the habit of snacking, picking up foods when you're not even hungry, grazing, evening snacking, that habit of needing chocolate, needing something sweet in the evenings, having a drink of alcohol in the evenings, eating packets of crisps perhaps when you're not even hungry, or perhaps not eating a proper meal. The habit of not eating, meaning your body goes into storage mode. What else? What else would you like to release? Secretive eating, hiding food, stealing, lying about food, obsessing about food, food envy, obsessed with the habit of weighing food, weighing yourself, whatever it is for you. No one's judging. We're here today to benefit. We're here today to help you. So make a decision. Whatever habits you would like to release, whatever habits you've decided you've had enough of, now's the time to let it go. And now you can see that part that is that habit there, as it cowers in the corner, terrified at the array of positive forces that you have with you now, surrounding you in a cocoon of positive radiance. And now, with the help of your own inner mind and all of your positive forces, you can tell that destructive part that you want no more of it, that it has no place in your life, that you now banish it forever, unless it agrees right now to cease once and for all that destructive and sad behavior, and instead take on another role, a more positive role that you can choose for it now, a role that takes you quickly and easily to achieve your weight goal, that can be useful for you now, a role that you can choose for it right now. Perhaps it can help you with your confidence, your self-esteem, courage, motivation, eating less and moving more. One large glass of water before anything else in the morning. Half portions of only healthy, nutritious foods. Studying your goal card regularly, listening to your Slim for Life or drop a dress size hypnosis daily. Whatever you choose, it must obey or be gone forever. So now, with all your strengths beside you, you can ask that part if it is willing to do that which you are asking of it. Do it now. Ask and get that agreement now. Great. And now that part is willing to join with all those positive elements of your own unique and special personality. So you can welcome it in. Allow all those other parts of you to join with it as you and they lead it away from this place of ugliness into the other room. That place where only positive and beneficial elements can reside. That problem resolved and forgotten. When you're satisfied that all that is done, all is done that needed to be done, then you can close and lock that black door, sealing off that place where only negativity belongs. And as you seal that door, you seal behind it the memory of what was a problem before, but now is no more. Notice now that the door is changing colour, no longer black and threatening, for that power for bad is no more. It is gone, forgotten. That power for destruction is eliminated, now leaving your inner mind more powerful and more dynamic than it was before. And you can begin at the beginning now to return now to wakeful awareness, aware that you have all the confidence and determination, all of those good and beneficial thoughts about yourself that will strengthen you, sustain you, encourage, enthuse, and esteem you on your journey to dropping those dress sizes apart from Liam and Shell, accelerating your progress and becoming slim for life, and knowing deep in your heart that it belongs to you. It is you, a special part of you that you can use for you. And so, coming back from that place and returning to this place, take your time now. Do it as thoroughly as can be, and when it's done, let us know by opening your eyes bright, crystal clear, sparkling like priceless diamonds, and gently, peacefully coming back from that place, returning to this place, bringing with you a beautiful feeling of self-love that wasn't there before, but is now. The moment you decide to allow yourself to enjoy your journey, releasing old habits, releasing excess weight, and being slim for life. And you may need a little stretch after that. Hello.
Fabulous trance, Tina. Thank you so much.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
a few wee lines on that. You're obviously going to hear me steal and use in my trances, but that's okay because we're friends and colleagues, and sometimes twins the way we dress. So
Yeah, we are color coordinated, aren't we?
very much so, very much so. There we go. I can see everybody's head starting to pop up now. I hope everybody's okay. That's most people coming back. That's good. That's good.
Good. Well, I'd love to know how was that? Was it helpful? I think so.
Mm.
Um, it was a powerful process, but don't be shy, let us know in the comments if you feel that's helped. Let us know in the comments if you feel you've released some unhelpful habits that cause your weight gain. I'd also love to hear in the comments what kind of roles you've now given to that negative part that can take you closer to your goal. I'd just love to hear the feedback.
Yeah, it's so cool to hear what other people would put in. I turned mine into a cheerleader with little pom-poms and all. So, obviously, that's where my mind went to. You can all guess why. Um,
I'm
uh,
going to get you those some cheerleader pom-poms if you carry on.
this is it. You
So
know.
I would love to hear, how was it? What did you experience? Did everybody see the blue door? Did everybody see the black door? It doesn't matter whether you did or you didn't. You didn't. Sometimes I say to people, "Oh, you'll see a door," and they say, "Oh no, it wasn't a door. It was a gate, a blue door." Thank you, Diraj. It doesn't matter. Sometimes people will say, "Oh no, it wasn't a door, it was a cupboard." It doesn't matter because I'm using metaphorical language that is going to work directly with your subconscious mind.
Mhm. And also, it doesn't matter if you didn't see a door either. You know,
Your subconscious did. Your subconscious
exactly.
mind did.
Yep, the subconscious mind would 100%. And I know I would work with some people, and obviously we want to make this evening informative for you as well, because of the amount of questions that we got when we posted about the hypnotic gastric band. So your mind may or may not see exactly what we're telling you in these sessions. You may be like Stella, she's seen the black door with the big lock, or you may be someone like me that doesn't necessarily see it, but I know that it's there. And over the period of, like Tina says, it takes 2 to 3 days for your mind to process, the subconscious mind to process. I'm more that type of person where I'll feel a little bit some type of way for a day or two, not bad or anything, but I just sort of know stuff is going on. Where then there's clients that I work with that are either exactly like me, or they'll come out and be like, "Oh my God, that was so vivid, that's crazy," and boom, they're like a whole different person. So
Yeah.
it does work differently for different people.
Yeah, it doesn't really, I mean, I love to hear people's experiences. But it doesn't really matter. There's no right or wrong. Michelle had put in the chat that she was there at the beginning, she zoned out, and then she came back towards the end. Again, that is
Hmm.
completely, yes. Karen says she found it difficult to imagine things. She zoned out. Again, that's absolutely fine because hypnosis works directly with the subconscious part. And when you zone out, it's because your subconscious is fixing things.
Yeah.
I used the blue door and the black door. No doors at all, Liam. Don't worry, it doesn't matter. Your subconscious will have seen and heard and felt everything that it needs to.
Hmm.
The reason I use the metaphor of the blue door and the black door is because this time of year, in the summer, I probably would say a yellow door or an orange door and then a black door. This is to help your subconscious mind use the color blue and the color black. Yes, I know black isn't a color, but to use those as triggers to merge. Every time you see something blue, it will reinforce the positive attributes that you have. I'm getting a bit technical now. Sean's learning something. And I use the black door because many of us wear black trousers, black skirts, black shoes. And so, again, that is a trigger to merging the negativity with the positivity to take you. Maybe I'm hard to hypnotize, says Liam. Listen, Liam, I would love to talk to you privately about this if you'd like to know more. Okay, it is a myth that some people can't be hypnotized. Most of us hypnotize ourselves. When I was overweight, I used to look in the mirror every day and say, God, you look fat in that. I was hypnotizing myself
Yeah,
to be fat in
yeah, yeah,
whatever that was. That
yeah.
most of us hypnotize. every day.
Let
Yeah.
me tell you, Liam,
Um,
see the amount of men that I work with, and they all say the same thing. Now, I I know Liam as a client through other things that I do. So I might sound a wee bit cheeky, but Liam knows me, so he gets my humour. Every single man that sits in front of me will go, I can't be hypnotised like the big,
yeah,
strong men that they are. And see, once you explain that I'm not hypnotising you, I'm just being your guide for your mind. And in fact, hypnosis is the ultimate form of self control. They're the ones that go like this, and they're the ones that get the most amazing results once they understand, oh, wait, Shan's not the boss, I'm the boss. Yeah, that's the way it is. Exactly. You have that control. But Liam, I will send Tina's contact information to you if you want to reach out and have a chat with her.
yeah. Anybody can reach out and have a chat with me if you want to. As you probably realize, I'm very, very passionate about this field of work. So Sean, we're running out of time. Do you want to talk very quickly about the drop a dress size program? It's 5 weeks. It's
Yes, indeed.
starting this Sunday at 7 p.m. I'm saying, Sean, do you want to talk about it? But I'm doing the talking.
Yeah. Drop a
Yeah,
Dress Size is a fabulous new 5 week program that Dr. Tina and myself have put together. It's got different material that our previous 5 week course has. Week one is all about emotional or appetite reset. Week two is ending emotional eating. Week three is what everybody's been ranting and raving about, is the hypnotic gastric band double induction. That's where both Tina and myself will both get you at the same time, so there's no escaping. Week four is trust and believe in yourself, and week five is your new body confidence. Now, it's 5 weeks, 5 consecutive weeks, and we'll be meeting on Zoom at 7 p.m. UK time, 8 p.m. European time. If you're on another time zone, I'm sorry about that. I'm not that smart to work it out. Um, and also, if you sign up for Drop a Dress Size, you will be getting Dr. Tina's Sleep in Gratitude self hypnosis audio, my Drop a Dress Size self hypnosis audio, a downloadable gold card, or Tina will post you a physical copy, a PDF of Tina's top tips, and also daily affirmations to really help you switch that mindset around over. Now, Drop a Dress Size is only £97 for the 5 weeks with both myself and Tina. A lot of people want to work with me and Tina privately. We have pretty much full appointment books whenever it comes to hypnotherapy. Plus, I do a few other things as well, so it's hard to get me. But let me tell you, if you want to work with us privately, add a couple of zeros at the end of that 97. So we are doing this because we really want to help as many people as we possibly can over a 5 week period. Our last 5 weeks, I think so many of those people have already signed up. I know a few people that are here have already signed up to Drop a Dress Size. I will throw the link in the little chat for you there if you want to go and have a little look and read at it. I know we've got great numbers of people that are able to attend live, and we'll also numbers that will be watching the replay. So you will also get a weekly replay. Now, I know that this sounds like it's just a 5 weeks and we're meeting every Sunday. It is so much more than that. It's diving deep to eliminate and eradicate those limiting, pesky beliefs that are keeping the weight on you. And remember, it is only action takers that do achieve the results that they want. If you always do what you always did, you'll always get what you always got. And that's just the way it is. You're not going to lose weight or release weight or shift in your mindset by continuing to do the same things. And you've experienced hypnosis slightly tonight. Imagine if we have you live for 5 weeks and we're able to pick your brains about exactly what's going on with you and add them into the trances, as well as your audios to listen to throughout the week. And both Tina and myself are available to speak to. Both via email, we'll get back to you within 24 to 48 hours. And there's also an option to speak with us over the phone once. I'm not speaking to everybody all day long. I am way too busy for that one. But we will also give you the opportunity for that. Like I said, it's £97. Look at the results that our previous clients have got. I'm not bullshitting those in any way, shape, or form. I know that there's a few clients that are in here. If you want to put something into the little chat box, that would be amazing. Just saying great results, those that have attended the previous 5 weeks. I would really appreciate that, guys. If not, don't show up on Sunday. How's that sound? Maxine's getting used to me. I think she's got to come over and hit me now.
Maxine's used to your cheek. Maxine's used to your cheek. For £97, I mean, I hope it's in everybody's budget. It is a 5-week program. It's absolutely packed. It's terrific value. It's absolutely terrific value. Excuse me, I'm getting sore throat now. Just to mention about the trance that I just did there, that was a little taster. What's Anne saying? You're very good at being available. It's really appreciated. Thank you, Anne. Last 5 weeks have been great. Thank you. Yeah, they have been great. It's been great fun on top of everything else. But if you can't join us every Sunday, please be sure to watch the replay. And please be sure to listen to the audios in between, because they are limited time replays. You don't get it for life. It's a limited time. Usually 7 days, isn't it, Sean?
Yeah.
And the reason we say limited time replay is because we want people to take action on their goal. So often, well, people tell me every day, I hear people, oh yes, I bought your Slim for Life program last year. I must get round to listening to it. Well, that person has not taken any action on their goal. Not any. So we're doing it short time replay. We're doing it weekly for 5 weeks, not stretching it out. We're doing like an intense course because we want you to take action and we want to help you to get the results.
Absolutely.
Any questions?
If you have any questions, please do put them into the little chat box. I would love to ignore them. I'm just kidding. I would love to answer them for you guys, And these 5 weeks, the reason as to why it's a limited time replay, it's to take that action, and each week layers upon the previous. Each week builds upon the last. Yes, it is one live session per week, as that session will take on average between 2 to 3 days for your subconscious mind to process. But as well as that, you will also have an audio that will be sent to you for you to listen to, again, twice on average. We would recommend twice on average to listen to the audio at home, which will be different from what we're actually doing, but also it'll reinforce everything. So it's one live session a week, yes, but there'll also be audios to listen to at home, and you do get to keep the audios for life, such as the drop a dress size and Tina's sleep in gratitude.
Thank you. Anybody else have a question before we go? Before we say our thank yous? Anybody have a question? What if we miss one session and can't make it? Then we send you the replay of the session, so you can watch it at your leisure that week, so you can catch up. Last time we only had about, I think, an average of 8 to 10 people attending live, but we had about 40 something, 50 people maybe listening, just doing the replays because they couldn't manage Sundays for various reasons. If you can attend live, please attend live, because we can include your particular situation. But if you can't listen to the replay, do you listen on a daily basis? Sean, can you just get that
Do
last
we
question?
listen to the recordings on a daily basis, or is that one weekly session supposed to do the job? So, the one live weekly session, you will get the replay of that whether you attend live or not. So, you can listen to that again once throughout the week, but one session does take 2 to 3 days for your subconscious mind to fully process. So we don't want to overload you and your brain just go and not take anything. And that is the technical term. So then there is other audios for you to listen to reinforce the weekly sessions. Also, you don't have to listen every single day. There is no need to listen to a self-hypnosis audio every single day because
You
you're,
can if you want.
well, yes, I do too, but we don't want to overload people. If you want to listen to the audio every day that's provided, you do you, you live your best life, but we don't want
Twice is good.
twice is enough on top of the one live session because then you're giving your mind that time to process and process. So yeah, I've
Yeah,
literally
as I,
tried listening to one of your audios for 4 or 5 months now, every
yeah,
day.
you have. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Some people do. What I found is that if you give people too much homework, they don't do anything.
Yeah.
They get fed up with it. You probably get fed up with hearing us, but I'm surprised you're not fed up with hearing me, Sean, if you've listened to that audio that many times. So what we want to do, I said it's easy, do the live with us, listen to the audios, watch the live replay, listen to the audios at your leisure during the week if you want to. I recommend twice a week.
Mhm.
But some people do want to do it every day, and some people, just want to get up every morning and listen, and that's absolutely fine. In theory, those people may release their weight faster,
Yes.
but on the other hand, they may just release it at the same rate as everybody else. And that is simply because some things process in the subconscious part of the mind before other things can. And every person is different. So great question. So thank you.
Yeah, yeah, awesome. That's the live sessions are quite impactful, because it is like we do ask every week, we have done, what is it that's going on with you? Where are you at? What is your struggle? And we put those into the session. So that's what makes it much more impactful than just listening to, a audio. And audios are great. I love them, but the one session a week is going to be super, especially if you show up live, because then we put all your details in for you.
Yeah. Yeah. So time for one last question, if anybody has it, before we say our thank yous. If anybody has another question. Okay, so if you do have any questions, reach out. Probably better to reach out to me than Sean because he can be a bit slow at getting back to people. No offense meant, but
No, it's
I'm.
true. It's true.
If you have any questions, reach out to me. Yeah. So thank you so much for joining us today. I really hope you enjoyed it. Really hope you found it beneficial, and would absolutely thank you, and would absolutely love to see you in drop a dress size if you think it's for you. If not, we'll just say thanks for joining us and hope you enjoyed it.
Fantastic. Thank you guys. Have a fantastic evening and we'll see you soon. Bye bye. Mwah.